Good evening. My camera on my computer's not working today. I do not know why. It's not Mercury in retrograde. Interestingly enough, it's day 25. It's January 25th, which was my mom's birthday. Is my mom's birthday. My mom passed in 2000, and some years it goes by easier. And sometimes I get weepy. I feel blessed today because I feel like she was very present today. And I'm 100% connected to when I manifest things, that it's not just about my vibration and my energy. It's about our connection to the energies of others that have passed. Whether you call it psychic or I don't know. What's the word? Those movies that they had, the paranormal or ghosts or I don't know, whatever. I don't really care what we call it. I just feel connected to it at times, and I think that a lot of incredible things have happened in my life that show that those are really, that it does happen and it does exist. But I had to blow my screen. Sorry, it was annoying. There's something on it. But I mean, I had a much better day than I did yesterday. Yesterday I was having a rough day, and today I did not have a rough day. And I had a lot of stuff going on, and I was like, I'm good. A lot of things come back on those days. I remember a lot of my mom's inputs to how to manage through some of the things that frustrate you. She would always say to me, when I would try something new and I would be afraid, and she would say, go do it. And if you don't like it, you can quit. And then she said that pretty much with almost everything I tried new, and it made it easier for me to try new things, because I knew that if I didn't like it, I could always go back. Like if when I moved to Montana, it was like, if you don't like it, you get homesick, you can move home. I was like, that's true. When I started a new job in some Timbuktu place or whatever, and I was scared to try the new job, she'd be like, you can quit if you don't like the new job. And it's like, she's right. I can quit. So that's kind of what I do with everything, right? I mean, when I left work, I always think to myself, like, I can go back, and I've tried a couple times and I don't want to go back. But as far as it comes to manifesting, that was the other thing. I was supposed to go to the doctor on Monday, and it snowed. My doctor canceled the appointment I had. And I've been trying to battle back and forth about what insurance coverage I should use, and I can make a major life event if I leave this project and pick up a different insurance, or I can keep a COBRA, or I can, there's a variety of things I can do. And I need to have a surgery, and so I'm thinking, I have a hernia. And so I'm thinking, I should stick around so that I have the insurance, and then maybe not. So I'm just I had said on my other, one of my other videos that, and I say it on the written part now because I like leaving it there because it reminds me. I had said something along the lines of, I think the universe is setting me up for a lot of really cool things, and it's sending certain things my way. And I think everything that I'm mentioning certain things out loud on purpose because I want to see later if the reason things happen are what's on my path to achieving and things lining up for me. And I get the feeling they will. So that's kind of how I'm going with the faith on that. One thing I want to mention today was about, yesterday I was so triggered. And I was reading something today about our abilities are to be high vibration or low vibration. And I know that there's times where my high vibration is not very high. And there's nothing wrong with low vibration. It's just that it will change the way you manifest. So it's important to be conscious of it and not let it hang on too long. But one of the things that I was reading about was talking about how do you interrupt those things. And, usually it's like, you got to change your thoughts. You got to change your thoughts. There's theories around it's not just changing your thought. It's mental, physical, and spiritual. So what are the ways that you can do it? And they talked about experimenting with which one would be easier for you. And I think, like, one of mine they talked about physical is changing like going out for a walk or going to exercise or dance or sing, doing some of those things that change the body in order to change the trigger. And that's how that works the best for me. The other one was about was like meditating, visualizing, and I don't remember what the other one was right now, but it's how do you change your mental thoughts in order to change and raise your vibration. And the other one was emotional. And I think that's the one I have the hardest time with because I don't know how to change my emotions rapidly. I think some of it, I don't know whether this would work, but like sometimes the one thing that does work for me, and I don't know whether you'd call it physical or mental or what you'd call it, but sometimes I have to just stop and breathe. I guess it's physical. Breathing is physical, I guess. So we got the emotional one I got to work on, or rely more heavily on the other two, because they really do change the way I feel about things. And so it breaks it up for me. And I like using my 5 senses, which I forget to do sometimes, like to distract myself from things. Like, what am I smelling? What am I seeing? What am I hearing? What am I tasting? What is my, what's the other one? Oh, hear, see, touch. What's tactile stuff I'm doing. So anyway, that's all. 7 some odd minutes of me just going on and on and on, but I figured what the heck. So I'll have to see what's going on with my computer camera. That kind of sucks. All right, bye. Day 25. Thank you, Mom. Love you.